Hey guys, welcome back to some more Battlefield 2042 news. We got a new update today, which is 9.2.1, so just a small update following the bigger one that we got, I think, 2 weeks ago. But it comes with some interesting tweaks and changes, so we still gotta go over everything. And the first point is that the glitch to get into the room with the prototype weapon was fixed. Or at least according to the patch notes it was fixed. I haven't tried it. If you don't know, the prototype is a weapon you receive when completing the Phantom Easter egg in Battlefield 2042, but some players had found out a way to brute force it and got into the room and got the weapon without completing the Easter egg. But after today's update, this should not be possible anymore, and you can only get the weapon and the weapon skin when actually doing the Easter egg. And talking about weapons, we also got a few tweaks to the new Lynx sniper rifle. Here the reload animation for the extended magazine was fixed because it was too slow before. The weapon's recoil and camera motion was fixed, and the accuracy when standing was improved, because before the update this accuracy was lower than it should have been. We also got a balance pass for the combination of armor-piercing bullets and the master key on the SWS-10. If you can remember, this was both terrible and hilarious after update 9.2, because back then for some reason the master key dealt 10 times the damage it should have on the SWS, which meant you were able to destroy vehicles with only 3 to 4 shots. Then the whole attachment was disabled for a while, and at least according to the patch notes, it should be back now and should be fixed. But when you look into the collection and into the attachments of the SWS, there is still no master key attachment available. So I don't know what happened there, if it still needs to be reactivated from their side, and this will happen during the next few days or maybe hours, or if there was a change in plans, or if it was still bugged and they had to disable it again. Anyways, it is in the patch notes, but the attachment is still missing. What they fixed though is a bug where multiple underbarrel shotguns on vault weapons were not tracking progress towards other weapon unlocks. So for example, for the AK-5C, if you want to unlock it, you need kills with underbarrel shotguns, and here the underbarrel shotguns on vault weapons did not count. But this should be fixed now and they should count now. They also have reactivated the map Renewal within the Team Deathmatch playlist. This was gone for quite some time now, I think. And lastly, some good news for everyone who is sick of grinding the Battle Pass in order to get the Battlefield 6 skins, because now you can also buy tier skips, just like it was possible in former seasons. So for 150 coins, you can get one tier skip and simply buy your way to the Battlefield 6 skins you want instead of grinding for them. If you do so, if you want to spend money on this, a little reminder that you can use my creator code to support me. You can see it on screen right here, at least on the EA app, but you don't have to, of course. There's a ton of other creators as well that have a code. Just look through them and through the creators you usually watch. They all deserve to be supported, so just go with the one that you like the most. And if you still want to grind for the skins though, if you don't want to buy them, you can now find a new set of weekly missions in the game that also give you more battle pass points than the weeks before. So for tier 1 you get 5 points, for tier 2 it's 6, and for tier 3 it's 7 points per mission. I've already talked about this in a former video, but in case you missed it, during the last 4 weeks of the season you will earn 64 battle pass points per week, instead of the 55 we were able to earn in the first 3 weeks. So if you are around Battle Pass level 35 before completing this week's missions, you should easily get the Battle Pass done without any grind, simply by completing the missions and with the XP that you earn alongside of it. As usual, you can also do these missions in Portal against AI. Here are some codes that might be helpful for you if you want to do that. As for the missions, at tier 1, you need to do 1 roadkill, which means you run over an enemy with a ground or an air vehicle, then throw 3 smoke grenades and earn 3 intel ribbons. Intel ribbons are the ones you get for spotting and disrupting. At tier 2, you need to spot 30 enemies with the Soflam, which is this gadget right here that you can equip with the Recon class. It needs to be unlocked with your overall level though, so if you just started playing, you might not have access to it yet. So you either have to skip this mission or you wait until you unlock it and then do it maybe right at the end in the last week. Aside from that, the Soflam is pretty easy to use. Just look at enemies to spot them, look at vehicles to spot and designate them as targets for your engineers or for friendly vehicles, so they can log onto this enemy vehicle no matter which launcher or which kind of rockets they use. And you can also press the melee button when looking through the Soflam to change its magnification, just in case you didn't know that. Then back to the missions, you need to do 15 kills with Battlefield 3 or Bad Company 2 weapons, and you can do this either in special modes that run this era, for example in the Battlefield World Tour or in Rush of Ages that are available this week, or you use one of the Vault weapons in any mode. Vault weapons are the ones that have this little BC2 or BF3 logo on the left hand side in the collection. Then you need to use EMP or concussion grenades to disrupt enemies, do kills with shotguns, inflict damage with C5, and do kills or revives with a defibrillator. Should be pretty much self-explanatory and not too hard to do. And if you want a little more fun mission, try to do the defibrillator one with the kills instead of the revives. For the bonus mission, you then only need to do 15 kills from a distance of 25 meters or less, and you're done for this week. When it comes to the modes, there is not so much new this week, so the World Tour as Best of Portal mode, which is a mix of Conquest and Rush across all eras of Portal. We still have Iwo Jima Breakthrough 24/7, and in Portal it's Conquest, Hardcore and Rush of Ages. We also didn't receive any new unlockable cosmetics this week, so nothing to grind here as well, but I guess there will be a new set coming next week. And lastly, we also got a little preview of the Sledgehammer for Battlefield 6 yesterday. Unfortunately, this was not available in the beta, so we couldn't test it ourselves, but it's a melee weapon that will be available for all classes, and you can either destroy structures with it, which already looks kind of cool, or your enemies' faces. We've seen this in the trailer already, in the gameplay trailer, and it also has a full takedown animation, and the dog tag is also taken from your opponent. And also in a short clip we can see that blood splatters stay on the hammer, so this feature is also returning to the game, that blood builds up on your weapons in general. Last time we had this was in Battlefield 1, and I always found that this adds to the immersion, so I'm happy to see this back in Battlefield 6. But that was everything I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Comment below if you want to. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. I'm the Catwoman, and you are awesome.